All right. So yeah, what we missed is basically Justice back to the party. We rolled back, and when Joseph was grabbed by Astra, he said yes to coming back. And the Were Raven thing never happened. Yay! Okay, so now character knowledge
Yay.
and all that stuff. And Irina has just revealed that she believes that she must help the party find a way to defeat Strahd. And she accidentally said his name, which is more my fault. But anyway, yes, back to the thing. I forgot to start recording this again, which is why this is
Mhm.
little beginning part of this is here.
From now on, I will look to your group, the group's guidance before acting.
So
Must
I will
defer to
still,
discretion.
we will still, I still wish to, at least for protection from now, hide here at the church, which should protect me from his eyes, his watchful
And who?
eyes, and being able to enter the church since it's consecrated. Since we know that he cannot enter a home or a consecrated place willingly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I thank you. I will remain here until you. What I will ask you, find a way. The reading that Madame Ava gave you, I believe it's very important. The words she said to you about the things, each of those cards. Find out where those things are, what what you need for them. Find any allies you can, and come back to find me, and I will hopefully be ready to assist you in your fight against the devil.
All right. Sounds like a plan to me.
And
Yeah, we should probably go in and meet the priest and
Yep.
see if we can
I'm.
do anything about this night hag
Yep.
touching
I'm going in
thing.
too.
so she walks in. As you
Yeah.
guys
I'll follow.
walk into the church, you see that there's a little boy, little altar boy named Yeska here, and
Mm-hmm.
there is a two priests. One basically like a priest in training, and another one is the actual father himself, Father Lucian. And Irina and Tereska they talk and they walk off to the side over here.
Okay.
Father Lucian walks forward.
Petrovich. Yep. Father
Well,
Petrovich.
welcome to the Church of Saint Andrew. How may I assist you, my children?
Father Petrovich. My name is Billy. These are my companions. We just came from Vallaki, and I have a letter for you from Ismark. So I take out the letter that Ismark gave us, and then I hand it to Father Petrovich.
He looks it over. Oh yes, yes. They are in great need of a new church, a new head of the church. I cannot leave myself, but I have a priest in training that might be able to help. Sarushka, please come here. Yes, Father Petrovich. These this letter is a letter from Ismark and the town of the village of Varovia. They are requesting uh, a new priest since their old one has been removed. I
Well,
ask if you would be the one to head to the village of Varovia and replace them. Would you be so kind to do so? You guys,
removed is putting it slightly. Removed is putting it very lightly, but yes,
Saint Andrel.
Saint Andrew.
So, my children, now that we have dealt with the issue with the letters, is there anything else I can do to help you?
Um,
Oh, I also forgot to read the flavor text here.
yeah. Let me see. Let me try to find is the letter still? Let me see. 'Cause I'm trying to
Okay.
remember exactly what it
The
said.
dagger. What dagger do you have, my son? The flavor text for this room is: the slouching, centuries-old stone church has a bulging steeple in the back, walls lined with cracked, stained windows glass, depicting pious saints. A fence of wrought iron encloses the garden of gravestones. Basically, the same setup as the other church. Doors are open to reveal a 10-foot wide, 20-foot long hall. Brightly lit chapel room. 4 doors, 2 on each side of the hall, lead to adjacent chambers. And yeah, that's O and F. I guess I don't have an F. Your father's dagger. It's corrupted. Let me see. Let me look at this dagger. He starts looking it over. Hands, spins it around. Yes, it is very, very putrid. If the word I would use. Um, it's very, yes. The metal is very. I wouldn't say rusted, but very, very
Eroded.
rotted. Rotted essence.
Listening to it. I love Rolling Star.
What? Where did you get this dagger from? It belonged to your father. Your father was in Barovia. Oh, I feel for you, my son. Well,
Yeah. So
go ahead.
his his Cole's father, as well as my parents, are also in Barovia at one point. Uh, I was wondering if you knew if you know anything about adventurers similar to us, like a man and a woman, older, appear older than us, carrying firearms. Like I take out I take out Talon, show him, see if he know anything about my parents.
I've not seen a weapon like this before. But there's always been adventurers coming in and out of this town, or out of the 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 the, the land of Barovia.
But
I'm
not
sure I'm sure
not
you
in
I'm sure you've heard of the the marching dead of the village of Barovia. They rise from their graves and they walk up towards the castle. Have you heard of this?
yes, we've briefly heard of it from Ismark. Yes, but he didn't not we didn't really get much details from him, and it doesn't seem like he's from what he saw. None of
Were
the
they perhaps with the Mad Mage of
I
Mount
that
Baratok?
I do not know.
We have not seen him
That
recently, but we used to see him skulking along the north shore of Lake Zarovich. He was shooting lightning bolts into the water to kill the fish.
hmm.
Maybe they were with him.
That's one way to go fishing.
I guess we can try. I guess we can try that. So if
I would
okay,
recommend using the fishing boats on the south shore to cross the lake. It's a lot shorter and a lot less dangerous than walking around the lake.
okay,
Mount Baratok is on the north end of the land. If you guys look at the map, it might be on there.
okay. Let me see. I'm trying to pull up the map.
Yes,
Here we
yep,
go.
Mount Baratok is labeled there.
Yep. On the no, even on the up Lake Zarovich.
In
Oh, Lake Baratok. Okay, found it.
no, Mount Baratok.
Oh, Mount, not Lake.
Yes,
Okay.
you guys are at Vallaki, and he said
Yeah, yeah.
Lake Zarovich.
Lake Zarovich. Okay.
Yes,
You said go through Lake Zarovich or
it's
go
much.
around.
Well, I would not recommend going around. One is a longer trip, and it's very dangerous.
Okay.
The fishing boats, they can get you across the river faster.
To Mount Baratok.
To Mount Baratok. That is the Mad Mage of Mount Baratok. Yes, that is where that is where he resides, I believe.
Okay.
He was the mage that attacked Strahd a year ago. He got all manner of citizens and attacked Strahd and failed.
That guy lived? I thought he died.
That, he's been seen around. He must have survived somehow.
Weird.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for the information. Uh, hope hopefully we
Would
hopefully
you
find a
be willing to join me in a prayer for the people of Vallaki and the people of Barovia?
uh.
You
I'm
would,
not really much of a
you would, my
prayer,
son. Thank you
but
very much.
I mean, I guess?
yeah.
I'll take my
You there, paladin, with blue skin.
yeah. I take my hood down so we can see what I am.
You you wear the gear of the Morning Lord. You know this, yes?
Yes, I do.
Do would you be willing to join me in a prayer for the Morning Lord?
Yes, that would probably lift my heart. As you can see, I'm rather bewitched at the moment.
Hmm.
Do you perhaps know a way to stop a night hag
A
from
night hag?
feasting on you while you're sleeping?
Oh my!
As you can see, like, he's probably got like big bags under his eyes and stuff.
I could try a spell, perhaps that might be able to assist you. Uh, I do not know if it will work, but I could attempt it. I'm not a very powerful priest, but it is something that I am willing to attempt.
Oh, any help you could have would be grateful.
And so he puts his hands on your chest, and he does his best, which is lesser restoration. That is as high as he knows. Um, actually, what level is greater restoration?
5th level spell.
Oh, so he and
Yeah, you got
he only does it to level 3 spells. That does that help my son? And the answer is it did not.
no.
I mean, you feel like you know any disease you might have had, which you're immune to those anyway.
Yeah.
And yeah, and you're not affected by any conditions currently, so it doesn't seem to be.
Other than the pie thing.
Yeah, that also requires, I believe, a greater restoration. No, is oh maybe it's lesser restoration. That is
So
a
my
good
might drop off.
point. That might be. Hold on. I forgot about that.
That works.
It might work in the book, but I have a different change to that. For the pies.
I know you changed the pies up a bit.
Yeah. Hold on, let me find my notes on that. Nope, it's not there. Okay. I'll have to go all the way here, maybe?
Eventually, I'll have greater restoration.
A paladin,
Eventually.
a paladin or a cleric will eventually.
Which level? I don't get to level 9 though.
I don't think I get greater restoration. Yeah, I might. It's gonna take a long time to get 5th level spells as a paladin. Though.
Yeah, paladins don't get spells very often. I know that clerics get them
Yeah.
quite fast.
Yep,
I do
clerics.
have lesser restoration on me though. I should be able to use that. Because it says.
Yeah, I get a 5th level spell at level 17.
Ugh.
Jesus Christ. That's rough, buddy.
Yeah, I don't even get a 3rd level spell until level 9.
Oh no, it is
Yeah.
greater restoration. Yeah, it's greater restoration for the pies as well.
What happened to what's her name? The dwarf cleric.
Oh hell yeah.
She's back in the village of Barovia
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
because she was
Is
helping
she gonna
purify the
continue
water.
to level up with us, or is she just gone now?
She leveled up with you guys as well. She's level 4.
Okay, so
Okay.
maybe we can eventually make it back, and she'll have it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Eventually.
Or I mean, I know that there's items and stuff that does greater restoration, so maybe we'll get those.
Yeah, there's a possibility for that.
Like those prayer beads I got.
Yes, there is prayer beads that's fucking broken. There's also scrolls of greater restoration and stuff like that.
The spells.
Yep, but they're expensive. Well, at least in Barovia they are.
That did not work, my son. I can try one more thing. And it's not going to work either, but he casts Dispel Magic. See if maybe there's a magical effect of some sort on you. It also does not work.
I was gonna say, if he dispels my sword, we're gonna have a problem.
No, he's specifically targeting you.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
I think at this point, the thing I need the most is just a moment of respite to cure my wounds, because I'm kind of bleeding a bit.
So he. What did I determine about the dagger? It's this dagger. You have you had any? Oh, that's you're gonna do the prayer, but have you had any visions as of late about this dagger? Anything in your dreams, perhaps?
Me. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right.
Perhaps the answers that are in your dreams. Perhaps it was something to show you what you need to do to purify this dagger.
Well, I don't know about that.
What do you mean, my son?
Well, between me and Coll, well, we saw dreams about our parents last night.
Okay, that's fine. You want to use your lay on hands or a cure wound spell?
Cure wounds, because I like to try to save lay on hands
For
as much as I
dire.
can in case somebody is diseased or something. I can just cure it.
Okay.
Yeah. So, like I mentioned earlier, my parents and Cole's father here in Barovia. And it was there was a point where my mother and Cole's father had defeated. Well, my parents and Cole's father defeated a vampire in my dream, and another part of my dream, my mother and Cole's father, unfortunately had to, as far as I could tell, point their weapons against my father, who had turned into a vampire. I do not know what happened in between those two moments, but I, b- I'm yeah, I'm not sure what those dreams meant.
Perhaps your parents they encountered the devil and they
That's what
lost.
I. That's what. That's what I believe. Um, from from what I saw in my dream, I can probably assume that if my father is not dead, he is still somewhere in this land, somewhere in Barovia as a vampire, while my mother, uh, I I fear for the worst, but I hope that she is still somewhere out here alive.
How long ago, if they were part of the the group that the Mad Mage attacked, they might have perished. Everyone in that group is either gone or in the dungeon in the castle.
Unfortunately, I don't know because I prior to the dreams I saw, I did not know much about my parents besides that they were adventurers,
My son,
gunslingers to be
if
exact.
you pray, if you pray to the Morning Lord, he will show you the way. He will show you what you need to know. So my suggestion, perhaps you will have more visions, more of these dreams that explain your parents' happenings. Or
Okay.
perhaps you will come across your parents. You've already seen your father has become a spawn, a thrall of the devil,
Hmm.
and you've
Okay.
and you, my son, your father was in that same group, and he became a zombie. You said an undead within the. So I wonder if the devil himself took it upon himself to end your parents, but he did not want them to be gone forever. So he kept them around. Well, with the exception of your father, of course. But perhaps you will not like what you've come across when you discover your parents, my son. Your name again? What was it again?
Oh yes. My of course. My name is Billy.
Billy.
Billy
Short for
McCarthy.
Billy McCarthy. Short for William. Yes.
William?
Short for William. Billy. Is it?
No.
No. You
No.
just Billy. Okay.
Just Billy.
Very well. I hope I don't. I hope you find what you're looking for, but I do not. I have a feeling that it will not be a good, a happy ending to your parents' uh, fate. If your father in your dream was attacking your mother and his father, I fear that your mother probably did not make it. But there is a
Yeah, I
chance.
there is it, there is a chance, and I'm hoping that my mother at the very least, if she did not live, at le- I at least hope that she did not get get turned into like a vampire spawn.
Okay, very well. Again, let us join in hands. Those who are wishing to,
Yep,
and pray to the Morning Lord.
I'll join in.
Shell as well.
So you guys all, the ones that are willing, join hands, And for brevity's sake, you guys do one of the prayers from the Hymns of the Morning, the Hymns to the Dawn book, which he has as well.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone gains. Let's do a D4. Three temporary hit points.
Yay.
Cool.
That will last for until you guys take a long rest.
Okay.
After that, I think we should try to find a stopping point here pretty soon.
Okay.
Um,
This feels like a good stopping point.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna go ahead and stop the recording here now. Then.